Hello everyone, welcome to Auto All About. So for today's video, we are bringing the all-new Volkswagen Tiguan R Line. This is the top of the line variant of the compact SUV from Volkswagen. Comes with a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that is producing 220 horsepower and 350 Newton meters of torque, mated to a 7-speed dual clutch, and the car comes with Volkswagen's 4-motion all-wheel drive system. In today's video, we will be taking a detailed in-depth look at the Volkswagen Tiguan R Line with a POV test drive. So let's begin with the exterior first. This blue color here is a really nice option to have, along with this black trim, the black trim package which is there in this car, that makes it really sporty. And the front side, we can immediately notice that R badging comes really sporty, and the Volkswagen logo here incorporates necessary sensors. The car has got a full set of parking sensors in the front and rear, and the headlights are the matrix LED lighting from Volkswagen. It has got that indicator lamp below, and the daytime running lamp is also nicely integrated. There are no fog lamps available for this car. However, the headlights has got a cornering lamp option here. So overall, the front end look is really nice and sporty. And when you come to the sides, here we are getting 20-inch blacked out alloy wheels that comes with 255 series tires in all 4 corners. Again, an R badging is given on the sides. The rear view mirrors are also blacked out in this particular trim level. Comes with a side view camera as well as an LED indicator lamp. Again, we are getting that window frames blacked out as well, along with them blacked out aluminum roof rails. A full panoramic sunroof is available, and we can get with a nice black rear spoiler. So here is a look at the side profile of the car. Now when it comes to the rear, again the finishes are a bit more sportier than the normal Tiguan lineup. We are getting a high mounted stop lamp over there. There's a rear wiper present, Tiguan badging in the center, and unfortunately there are some fake exhaust tips given there. The actual exhaust tips are below. 4-motion badging is given since the car has got Volkswagen's 4-motion all-wheel drive system. And the fuel filler cap is located over to the right side. It's a push to open kind of one if the doors are unlocked. And let's take a look at the trunk space. The trunk opening button is located over here. There is hydraulic assistance for opening and closing the boot. And here is the boot space. We are getting a fairly large boot, and with 60-40 foldable seats, we can make it even bigger. And under the storage, we are getting a space saver spare tire, along with that center mounted subwoofer, a part of the 10-speaker audio system. Some more storage pockets on each side. Hooks are given there. 12-volt power outlet is available, along with an LED lighting. So to close the trunk, you can simply press the button. So here is a look at the key fob of the Tiguan. Similar design of the GTI, but not as premium as that one. The car comes with keyless entry and exit, and front driver and passenger door handles has got the controls for it. So you can press this area to lock the car and grab the door handle to unlock the door for you. And having a look at the front door panel, lot of soft touch finishes here. This carbon fiber trim looks really nice, and also it has got that ambient lighting in here. Harman Kardon branded tweeter and a woofer here. A very large storage space. Trunk release button is located over there, and all 4 windows comes with automatic up and down function. Mirror controls with heated mirror. Now when you look inside, it is a look at the seats. We are getting electronic controls with memory support for the driver only, and the passenger one is manually adjustable. So let's step inside and take a detailed look at the interior. A very solid sounding door here, and here is a look at the beautiful and minimalistic interior of the new Tiguan. We are getting a flat bottom steering wheel here with capacitive control similar to the GTI which we have tried earlier. We're getting a 10.2-inch instrument cluster here along with a 9-inch Discover Pro navigation system. AC controls are given in a different capacitive touch panel, and the center console with a lot of other options. So let's take a look in detail. On the left side we are getting the controls for the lighting as well as the option to turn on and off the head-up display. So if you press it once, the head-up display screen will pop out, and the different customization options for the head-up display is available inside the navigation system. And on the steering wheel we are getting similar controls to the GTI. Over to the left side we are getting controls for the adaptive cruise control. We can increase the distance with the center button, and we can turn on and off the adaptive or normal cruise control from here. And on the left side we are getting a slidable volume control. Also we can click and adjust the volume as well. Similarly, on the right side we are getting the next and previous buttons and different options to control the instrument cluster. So on the center screen you can see if you press right or left, we can go through different options available, and you can use the up and down arrows if you have any other sub menus available here. So you can always choose whatever you want to display over there. Voice assistant button is also given here, and a view button to customize the instrument cluster. So these are the different options available. We are getting paddle shifters mounted to the steering wheel itself, wiper controls over to the right side, and lighting controls on the left side. The steering wheel itself has got a manual, tilt, and telescopic options. So when it comes to the center, most of the materials here are soft touch. We are getting some fake carbon fiber trim over there. And let's take a detailed look at the Discover Pro navigation system. So it's got that sensor controls. So when you move your hand nearby the display, some additional elements will pop out. Otherwise it will look clean and minimalist. So here is the home screen, which is a customizable one. You can simply press and hold, and you can choose from different options to be displayed there. And we are getting a menu button here, fairly similar to the one which we have seen in the GTI. We are getting all these options: the radio, telephone, navigation. So here is the default map from Volkswagen. Fairly smooth and fast, and however we are getting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto here, so most of the people will be preferred to use that one. And if you go to the driver assistance, in this car we are getting a driver alert warning system only, which can be activated from that tab. Going back, we are getting the media tab here, so different sources can be selected from here: AM, FM, or Bluetooth audio. Talking about the audio system, as I said, the car has got a 9-speaker plus a subwoofer audio system from Harman Kardon with a surround sound effect. It's a very good audio system, gives a very good punch, lot of customization options. If you go to settings and sound, here we are getting different options to choose from. We are getting all this mod preloaded from Harman Kardon, or else we can customize the equalizer from here. And if you go to the position tab, we can either choose it as individual, so that we can choose any area to be focused, or we can go to profile, and in here you are getting an option to choose from all speakers or surround sound mode. So there are a lot of options. There are a lot of options to choose from and to customize. A really good audio system. Further, we are getting the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto option. And if you go to the vehicle tab, we are getting multiple options in this tab. Here you can choose what to be displayed. So if you choose the digital cockpit, here we are getting an option to customize the instrument cluster further from this menu. So you can choose what has to be displayed on each side of the instrument cluster, like this. So multiple options on each side. View 1, view 2, view 3. All these are preloaded items. So always we are getting option to customize it. And if you go to driving data, it will show you the different driving data as per the drive profile. And we are getting a vehicle status. Here we are getting information such as please switch on the light or tire pressure monitoring system. Any kind of warnings will be displayed over here. So these are the items from that tab. And if you go to off-road, we are getting all these different meters for the off-road driving. Again, we are getting option to customize. So here we are getting the height of the vehicle from the sea level and temperature, engine temperature, transmission temperature, all this data, tire, angle, everything can be chosen from here. Really good option. So again, these are the options available in the vehicle tab. And if you go to sound, it again brings up the sound menu, which we have seen before. Air conditioning brings up the detailed air conditioning menu. So here we are getting a triple zone air conditioning system from Volkswagen. So front temperature can be set individually or you can sync it together, and rear temperature can be set from here. Air care is a filtration system. If you activate it, the car will activate a filtration system inside and the progress can be displayed over there. Then we are getting the main settings tab, fairly similar to the Golf which we have tried before. And we are getting a notification tab as well. Here we can easily access different functions. And the vehicle tab, if you click the settings, that will bring up detailed settings related to the vehicle driving. So their electronic stability control can be activated from here. If you go to tires, we are getting an option to set the tire pressure. Lights, and here dynamic cornering light can be enabled from here, and different controls for the external lights. The instrument cluster lighting level can be chosen from here. And if you go to background lighting, here we have the 30 colors of ambient lights to be chosen from. We can again put it in automatic mode so that it will vary along with the drive modes. Mirrors and wipers, different settings. Door locking and unlocking options. Save seat position options are here, and the head-up display controls are also located over here. You can choose the brightness and the color scheme. We are getting a snow and standard, and the content also can be chosen from here. That's it about the infotainment system. So the menus, these are fixed here. The only drawback I found was the lack of a physical volume control knob. Now coming below, we are getting a capacitive touch control panel for the AC. So the temperature controls and 3 level of heated seat controls are also given over there. You are getting a slidable fan control over there, and you can always bring up the detailed AC menu by pressing the menu button here. Coming below, we are getting a wireless phone charging pad and 2 USB-C ports along with a 12-volt outlet over there. And in the center, we are getting a 7-speed DSG lever over there with a manual option. If you put it into reverse, the reverse camera 360-degree camera system getting loaded up. Unfortunately, the camera is very much pixelated and Volkswagen definitely needs to upgrade their camera system. And we are getting the electronic parking brake, auto hold on off button, automatic start stop on off button, and again a button to activate the 360-degree camera system. The drive mode selector is given over there. You can choose to bring either off-road expert, or normal drive mode. And if you are in normal drive mode, you can press the center mode button to activate different drive modes such as eco, normal, sport, or individual. And talking about the off-road mode, once you go to the off-road expert, here we are getting multiple options to configure. So all these controls can be configured as per our off-road condition. That's the good stuff from Volkswagen. 2 very large cup holders with some customization option. a nice center console storage with an adjustable handrest. The glove box is of a decent size, comes with an illumination inside. Here is the control for the sunshade. We are getting a very large sunroof, and the remaining controls for the sunroof is located over there, and the LED lighting controls are given here as well. The rear view mirror is a frameless kind of one, and if you look at the sunshade, we are getting it with illuminated vanity mirrors. So here is a look at the large sunroof once it is open. So that's it about the front cabin. Let's take a look at the rear space. So let's take a look at the rear space, and when you open up the rear door, also a very large and wide enough opening, almost 90-degree here, and the panels are finished similar to the front one. We have got that carbon fiber trim over there, and the rest of the panels are finished in hard touch plastic. We have some leather finish also in here, along with the tutor and woofer part of the audio system. A deep enough storage space also given there. And here is a look at the rear space of the Tiguan. Let's step inside and take a detailed look. So right now, the front seats are adjusted to my height. I am 6 feet tall, and this is the legroom available. We have more than enough legroom and fairly good foot pockets over there, and there is no problem with my headroom as well. So the car is extremely comfortable for up to 4 adults. And if you take a look at the center console, you are getting AC vents and the temperature controls for the rear passengers, a USB Type-C, and a 12-volt outlet for the rear passengers. And there is a fairly large hump is also there in the center, and we are getting a retractable handrest with cup holders. And here is a look at that sunroof stretching all the way above the rear passenger. LED lights are given there with some grab handles. Now let's drive the car and talk about the rest. Let's take a look at the engine bay. So here we are looking at the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that is producing 220 horsepower and 350 Newton meters of torque, mated to the 7-speed DSG automatic, and comes with the 4-motion all-wheel drive system. So let's drive the car and see how does it performs. So let's drive the Tiguan. So when you drive in the sport mode, you are getting a fair enough throttle response from the 2-liter. The climbed 0 to 60 is at around 6.8 seconds, which is really fair enough for an SUV of this size. And the shifts are also really quick here. And if you want more fun, just put it into the sport driving or into manual mode, and you can have a great pleasure of driving this thing. Talking about the fuel economy, the claimed economy by Volkswagen is around 11.7 kilometers per liter, but on an average I am getting 9 to 10 kilometers per liter. And again, it depends on the driving nature. Let's talk about the comfort level in this car. This is a fairly spacious 5-seater SUV, and as I said earlier, it can easily accommodate 4 adults or 5 adults. That won't be that great comfort and the rear seat, but still the leg room and headroom, everything is perfectly managed by Volkswagen in this car.
Now, talking about the seats, these seats are really comfortable, and even for a tall passenger like me, I'm getting fair enough thigh support from the seats, and overall I'm really happy with the design of these seats. The front as well as the rear, both of them are really nicely done. We are not getting any seat cooling option in here, however we are getting the seat heating as standard. And talking about the visibility as well, I am not having any issue with the visibility from this car. The pillars are fairly thin. Even the rear view mirrors are large enough to have a clear view around us. Now coming to the AC, we're getting a triple zone air conditioning system along with a filtration system here. Works really great. There's no issues at all. Even that is not producing much noise here, and the controls are also laid out in a very decent way. Now coming to the safety side, the car is getting full package of airbags here, and for driver assistance we are getting the collision warnings as well as an adaptive cruise control system here, and also we are getting the line keep assist functions here. We don't have any kind of a blind spot assistance in this car. And as I said earlier, the car comes with Volkswagen's 4Motion all-wheel drive system. There is no dedicated low-range gear, even though the car has got some fairly good amount of off-road modes here with some configurable options, as I have shown earlier in the multimedia system review. So for mild off-roads, this car will be perfect. Now coming to the multimedia, the 9-inch Discover Pro navigation system works without any lag or anything, and the controls are fairly easy. The audio system works really well. I really loved this audio system from Harman Kardon, and we are getting the wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That is another very good add-on. Even this configurable instrument cluster is also a really nice one to have. So overall, the multimedia side has been taken care really well by Volkswagen. The only thing about the technologies which I feel missing is the camera system here. It's a very poor quality cameras which Volkswagen has given for this car. A really pixelated view. Even though there is a 360-degree cameras, the quality is really bad. Now coming to the price, the Volkswagen Tiguan start at around 93,000 to 94,000 dirhams here in UAE, starting with the basic 1.4 liter turbocharged engine, and the 2 liter variant starts at around 120,000 dirhams. Later the R Line is priced at 135,000 in the beginning, and in this particular model with some added extras like the blacked out package and some driver assistance packages, it goes all the way up to 176,000 dirhams for this model which we are trying right now. But at this price point we are getting a really good looking and sporty SUV which is capable of some good off-road and extremely spacious interior. So if you're considering buying a compact SUV, do check out the Volkswagen Tiguan. And in Abu Dhabi and Dubai, Volkswagen is given some amazing Ramadan offers at this time here in 2023 Ramadan time. So do check out their offers on their social media pages. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. I will be back with some new videos very soon. Till then, take care, drive safe and goodbye.